We're still reeling, recoiling from the revelations of Dean's backstory. And how he has to find his sister, who has been missing since burning in a fire all those years ago. She could be anywhere. She could even be here, in this fire.
The engine room has caught fire. On top of that, the fire suppressor is down because of the first explosion. I've dispatched the engineer to fix it. I'll let you know when it's done. But until then, prevent the fire from spreading. I'm counting on you.
So, I'll be honest, I've never been in like, the under decks of a ship, in, like, the engine room. Would it be built from burnable material? I mean, I don't have information on the subject. Anything over here? Always got to turn around and look back the other way. Well, it doesn't seem like this is going out. Could go around it, but is there like an item anywhere? Just looking to see if something's spinning. I don't see anything spinning. Alright, it's probably fine. Anything over there? I mean, then again, this fire is not normal, as we've seen. Maybe this fire doesn't care what it's burning. It just doesn't care. This metal structure can't... Right, I wasn't thinking about it. This metal structure can't burn up? No. Fire doesn't care about that. It'll burn what it wants, when it wants, who it wants. Who's gonna stop it? You? Well, not you. But Dean will. Dean will.
Help him!
Probably that's fine. Probably, you know, it was a bad start. It was a bad start. Not a great start there either.
It's a backdraft!
So this fire is a little harder to put out. Let's give it the good stuff.
How could it explode like this? Dean and Craig were there at the time of the explosion.
Strange we didn't get subtitles for that. Like, don't really know what they said.
Dean, do you copy?
Got a collectible.
We found out the exact number of people trapped inside. There are 4 people trapped inside.
Door's red. Cannot open that. Alright, so there's nothing in here. Oh, there's a collectible. hallway down here. Sorry, I wasn't aware this was the collapsing ceiling hallway. Oh. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's one of those up there. Let's run around it. Nope, can't run around it. Not enough space. That's it for my health drinks. These doors, these particular doors, are a little finicky about opening them.
Is anyone here?
And do you have like a health drink or some such? Would be appreciated. There's like something above me.
My throat.
Not good.
No, it's not. Not looking too good. Thought the fire would take him someday. He was wrong. It was the ceiling. It was the ceiling the whole time. It was the I-beams in the ceiling of this cruise ship. I wonder if we could get subtitles for the things, for like the little dialogue here after we rescue this guy. We didn't get it the first time, and I wasn't sure what they were saying.
How could it explode like this? Dean and Craig were there at the time of the explosion.
The senator wasn't too lucky either.
Right. Alright, they said, how could it explode like this? Dean and Craig were there at the time of the explosion. The senator wasn't too lucky either, is what I think they said.
Dean, do you copy? We found out the exact number of people trapped inside. There are 4 people trapped inside.
There was something... There's a collectible in this room. By the way, those barrels, is that the kind of barrel that explodes if I spray it? Yeah, it is. Saw a couple of those earlier in the game. Don't know how it works. Try to watch out for collapsing ceilings. Craig, I choose you. Craig can also protect me from collapsing ceilings. That's my final Craig. Hope it was worthwhile to use Craig in the hallway like that. There's that. I don't think spraying that does anything. I just have to keep away from it, I guess. I guess that's all you do.
Hey!
Yo! Yeah, my throat. Nah, it's not the smoke. I've been 2 packs a day for 14 years. It's my own fault, I know. There's nothing to do with the fire currently going on here, though. Irresponsible of me to blame it on that. Right, that's what got me last time. And yeah, I don't have any healing. There's some healing here. Any reason to break these? Oh yeah, there's a door behind it. Alright, no collapsing ceilings in there.
Help him!
I'm still alive!
You're just letting us know. Also, we got that key. Okay, we just needed it for that. The room right next to it. Not sure why. I like how this guy was just completely overcome with fire. He's fine, though. He's alright. Like, fire was all around him and on top of him. Maybe the fire liked him. The fire didn't really want to hurt that guy. The fire is capricious in its ways. Oh no, a cage! Ow.
Help him!
I know! Okay, I probably don't really have time to search these rooms. Well, I mean, we want to see if there's collectibles. There's some health. I really need health. No, that's not health. That is a collectible. It's a cell phone. Fine. I'll take it. And if we search that room, we probably should take the time to search this one as well.
It's a backdraft!
Anything in here? No, maybe not. Doesn't seem like it.
Are you okay?
Yep, that was right in the fire. Right in the fire at the beginning of that room. Yep, health is a bit of a problem right now, as I did use a lot of health items in the garage. Like, I had a surplus of health items before that area, but I had to use them all. South is played. What? Is that it? Is that saying you should not go on... when you go on vacation, it should not be to the south? That's played out? You've already been there? Everyone's already been there? Who cares about the south? Where do they recommend? What vacation spot do they think the busy firefighter should go? Somewhere cold, probably. Dean could never go to, like, a tropical island. It would remind him too much of that day. Is there ever anything in the boxes? Okay, yeah, there's something here. Alright, let me, like, we walk right into fire here. Let's equip the impulse. There we go. That's just a red door. Anything in here? Okay, no. No, there's nothing in here. Fortunately, the survivor has a lot of health. He's good to wait a while, it seems. Alright, reinforcements are on their way. I got a wallet. Oh.
Watch out for explosions.
Also, watch out for oil slick. Is there just like explosions constantly coming after me?
Are you okay?
We're going through quite a bit to get this one survivor. Oh, wrong direction. Again, wrong direction. I know. There's a lot of fire in this room. Don't suppose there might be any health in any of these. There's not. Alright. Been through quite a lot to get to this guy. Good thing he had so much health.
My throat.
We did it. Alright, first we check any health in the room we're coming from. Because the game does that a few times. The game will start you with a health item behind you. Doesn't seem like that's the case here. Well, there is a door here. It's blue. No, it's locked. Is it? It's locked. So if we get a key, we should remember to come back.
Put out the fire.
Thanks. I'm happy to get these pro tips. Nothing about this is okay.
Not good.
No health. Just making sure. Well, the survivors do have a good amount of health, and there is a room right here. We should check it out.
We have to do a thorough search.
We do. So much fire in this room. Oh, there's a fire extinguisher, though.
Not good.
There is also health in this room. I did not reach it. Yeah. A bunch of stuff in that room. I think there might have been a collectible in the back. Okay, I should have just put that fire out and should not have ran through it.
Put out the fire.
Doing it. If I put out the fire, I'm going to spray the barrel back there with water so it'll explode.
Are you okay? We have to do a thorough search.
All right, Craig, go. Need to get some Craig action in there. Oof. There's a door over here. Anything else in here? I thought I saw something else the first time we were in here. Maybe I'm wrong about... No, there is something. Okay, no, it's not a collectible. It's ammo for the Impulse. So that's worth it.
Help him!
Especially now, since we're right in the middle of fire. Oh, there's the key.
Over here!
Key.
Do you copy?
Another key over there.
We found out the exact number of people trapped inside. There are 5 people trapped inside.
All right, well, I guess I can't... I have to go back, I guess. I can see that other guy, but don't think there's a way to get there. Right, oil slick. Glad we don't take any damage from that. Oh. Oh no, door's jammed. Never considered the jammed door.
Is anyone here? Are you okay?
Maybe let's Craig it up. Don't know if that was a good use of Craig.
My throat.
Alright, we got 2 keys. We did see a locked door back at the start of this area.
Not good.
But I guess I guess we're just gonna have to keep that in mind.
Put out the fire!
So, while we're doing this again, I guess let's go over the story as we know it. We have an arsonist who set a building on fire, a lab. And the VIP, the board member, was yelling about how he can fire anyone he wants, and he said the fire wasn't an accident. He set this fire, or something like that. So is it that maybe the arsonist worked for the company and then was fired, and the fire was set in revenge, maybe? I mean, we know that the fire on this boat was set in revenge. Like, he said that in the cutscene, that he wanted revenge on the firefighters who put out his building fire. They can't do this. They can't get away with it. He'll show them.
Are you okay?
So maybe he's an arsonist who deals exclusively in revenge fires. Now, he's somewhere on the boat. I don't know if we're going to encounter him. Or if that was just, like, for us to know that he's here somewhere.
We have to do a thorough search.
Probably no reason for him to hang around after the fire, you know, was active. Why would he stay?
Are you okay? Help him!
I can't breathe! Hurry!
Well, that was a whole lot of damage. At least we had that health item.
Dean, do you copy? We found out the exact number of people trapped inside. There are 5 people trapped inside.
Well, if we go this way is a dead end, but there is impulse ammo. So we have the story of the arsonist happening. And why does he do the things he does? And we also have the backstory of Dean happening. who is the most passionate, dedicated firefighter, the only one who could possibly stand up against this arsonist. He's motivated by his hatred for fire and the search for his sister, who is still considered missing, even though she apparently burned up in a fire years ago. Now, the only question is, how do these two stories intertwine? Because they're gonna. They gotta. You can't just hit us with the sister storyline and not follow through on that. Getting hit so much. By the way, key. Unlocks doors. It does. It does indeed do that.
My throat.
I just can't help think, you know what other game began with a backstory of the main character's family dying in a fire? That's right, Little Hope. Amazing the roads that you can go down. Same kind of motivation. One of them became a firefighter, the other one became a bus driver. Is this back at the beginning? I believe it is. Use the key. Oh, good. There is some health here.
Is anyone here?
Oh man, this is not a good room to be in. Here. Oh, yeah. This survivor's not listed on the map yet. We found him early. Okay, this was the other key. Doesn't look like any of the doors here work, though. They're both red doors. Oh, but there is a guy.
I'm still alive.
Hugs. But can't get out through there. We need to go around. How do we get to this survivor? Can we go down this hallway? Would that take us anywhere, or would it be a dead end? Or did we come down? But did we already go down here? This is where we came from? Might be where we came from. We might be moving away from him. It's a good thing he has a lot of health. Yeah, we were here. We were here. It's got to be the other way. I know. Well, I mean, it doesn't look like he's gonna make it, though. We don't have much time on him left. Yeah, we needed to go the other way.
You disappoint me.
Oh, we disappointed him. It's a long section. Alright, we need to go get the keys. We know how it goes.
Put out the fire!
I know. Telling Dean, of all people, to put out the fire. Who are you to tell Dean anything? This one-man hero firefighter who only needs his trusty backup, Craig, who may or may not even exist. A man motivated by his hatred of fire and his memory of red shoes. Wondering if he'll ever see his sister again. His sister who clearly died in a fire, but he's convinced himself that she is somehow missing? I wish he elaborated on that. I want him to say exactly what he thinks happened to his sister. I want to hear him say that he thinks the fire kidnapped his sister. I want him to say it out loud.
Are you okay? We have to do a thorough search.
Maybe we'll just use the fire extinguisher. I tend to save this for bosses. But I've been just taking so much... Every time I go through this room, I take so much damage in it. See, it's happening again. It's happening again. We go in here. We walk directly in fire.
throat.
Dean, do you copy?
We know exactly how many people are trapped inside.
People trapped inside.
There are 5 people trapped inside.
Inside.
So, theories on what the end game of this is going to be. I mean, one possible theory I'm sure that people have been saying is that maybe his sister turns out to be the living embodiment of the fire, and the final confrontation is having to extinguish her for good, which finally closes the door on Dean's trauma. He has to use his mighty hose to put out the remnants, the fiery remnants of his sister. The one fire he never wanted to extinguish, but he has to do it for the good of the city. Is he not a firefighter? Does he put family above duty? No, not Dean. Not Dean McGregor. Another possibility is that the fire is not the villain. The villain, rather, is capitalism. Dean comes to realize this at the end and teams up with the fire. Dean now uses the fire as his ally. He realizes that he realizes the truth of the old expression, you have to fight fire with fire. I forget if it's you have to fight fire or if you can't fight fire with fire. Either way, Dean realizes the only effective way to be a firefighter is to fight with fire. You can't just use water alone. He becomes one with the fire, and through that, saves the entire city from fire. Another possibility, the final mission is for Dean to time travel to the distant past, where he stops humanity from discovering fire. He finds out the precise moment in the past where that happened, and kills the person who does it. So fire can never be invented. And if fire was never invented, that means all the people who died in fires will never die from fires. It dramatically changes the course of human history. But at least no one will ever die from fire again, especially Dean's sister. So many possibilities this could go in. Oh, right, this room.
Watch out for explosions!
I love when they say that, how they say that when the explosions are happening. It's very good.
My throat.
The second key.
I'm still alive.
He's very happy about that. Alright, so now we have to go back the way we came. And last time, I went the wrong way after I left. probably this way we're going. I don't think I've gone this way. The part of this tremendous story I'm waiting for is, like, we've seen a budding romance between Dean and the reporter. But what happens when the reporter is forced to admit to Dean her shameful secret? Her father was a fire. Can Dean accept that? No. No, it can't be true. Not you. Not you. Dean has to get over his own bigotry and to finally find happiness. But is it too ingrained, too deep-seated for him to understand it?
Hey!
Yo. Oh no, what is this hallway? I don't like this. Don't like anything about this. I did not like that level. That's the worst level yet. I think it knows that. I think it knows that that's the worst level yet, considering the ending of that with that hallway with the falling girders and the explosions. Like, you get all the way to the end and then it pulls that on you. Alright, anything in here? What? Uh-oh. Wait, the engine itself? Is the engine itself the boss? Yeah, Parasite Flame. We're doing this.
Get that fire under control.
Thanks. This is so casually, too. Man, Dean, you still haven't gotten that fire under control. What are we even paying you for? So, when they're talking to Dean, like, they can't see what's happening, right? Like, Dean doesn't have a body cam on him or anything. Like, they're just talking to themselves in the office, saying, what's going on? What's Dean saying? Oh, you know how Dean is. He's saying that the fire's come to life and it's finally come for him. And he's going to demand the fire tell him where his sister is. You know how he is. He's like this. I mean, he's a damn good firefighter, so we put up with it. Like, what are you gonna do, right? You can't fire your best firefighter because he has these fantasies.
Spray the center of the fire. center of the fire.
Can't seem to see it from here. Get around it from down here. No, there are barrels down here. I can get it from closer. I guess there are stairs on the other side here. I like the idea of when they were programming this game, the director's saying, okay, so the engine we use for this game, it's gonna have to have a lot of fire on screen at once. Like, a lot of fire. Okay, how much fire? A lot of fire. Like the entire environment, like every surface in the environment on fire and exploding and collapsing, maybe. Can we do this? How many characters are gonna be on screen? Well, not many. There's probably going to be, like, one character on the screen. Sometimes you can call in a second. And, like, mostly it's going to be fire. It's right below me. Yeah, I guess, do I go downstairs on this side or the other? I think I can reach it from here. There's a fence here.
Are you okay?
Let's see. No. No, I'm not okay. I have no health left.
Spray the center of the fire.
I like that we keep getting that tip repeatedly. They have no other advice for us. Well, that's fine. You know, we're learning. Learning the environment, getting to know where it goes. Like, really, the main challenge of this is to... Whoops. The main challenge of this is to figure out how to reach where it's moving to.
This fire is like a monster! Get that fire under control! Spray the center of the fire!
Working on it.
Are you okay? It's hot.
I should stay up here.
Spray the center of the fire. Is this engine really all right? Where's the engineer?
Can I get it from here?
Are you okay? Spray the center of the fire.
You know, until I was using the impulse like this, shooting it repeatedly, I didn't realize this is a fire extinguishing shotgun.
Are you okay?
Like, it's pretty obvious now that I'm using it like this. The idea here was to make a shotgun to put out fires.
Spray the center of the fire. Are you okay?
Alright, went up a level.
Center of the fire.
Craig, go!
Spray the center of the fire.
Get him, Craig! Craig, you did it. Wait, no, he's still alive. Okay, there we go. Needed a little more. Okay. Oh, hey, the door's right here.
I can't breathe! Hurry!
Yeah. All right. Stage cleared. We did it. Man, the end of this boat level was pretty rough. It's getting pretty intense here in Firefighter F.D.18. Dean's mission becoming tougher all the time. But the fire within his heart burns all the hotter to meet the challenge. I'm glad that it doesn't seem to have limited continues. It just tells you how many you had to use to shame you into doing better next time. But it doesn't seem like it limits the number. Yeah, okay, we've finished stage 3. We're heading into stage 4. Well, let's see the cutscene to end it out before we go.
Hey, where's the reporter?
Hey, Dean, it's for you.
Who is it?
You said you'd find out soon enough.
Have you found what you're looking for?
Oh, no.
Good job today. I'm impressed. But if you don't hurry, your girlfriend will be burnt to a crisp.
Dean can't let that happen. Not another girl wearing red shoes. Not a second time. I mean, like, Dean might be getting some unhealthy connotations in his mind with the reporter and his sister. But that's something to get untangled later, in therapy.
Sections A and B, you check out each and every floor of the building. Section C, you get the fire inside the storeroom. Needless to say, saving human lives takes priority here. Just remember, the longer the fire burns, the greater the casualties.
Never say that.
You want to contain it as quickly as you possibly can.
Don't say that word.
That's it. Now get to it.
I guess that's our boss who gets disappointed in us when we let someone die. Finally, we're seeing him on screen. All right. Entering stage 4, the plant, the chemical plant, which is blowing up and on fire, and I guess the reporter is somewhere here, as the arsonist wants his revenge on Dean for spoiling his plans, but Dean can't let that happen. He will never let it happen. All right. Wow. You know, I feel like the first parts of the ship, not so bad. We did a bunch of those levels, and then this particular session with the ending of the ship took a lot longer. It took a lot longer to get through the end of it, but we powered through. We defeated Parasite Flame? Parasite something. But Dean doesn't get to go home. He never gets to go home. He's always on the job. In fact, the job is his home. He doesn't have any sort of social life beyond this. He doesn't have a house to go home to and lay his head down on his bed. No. No. He's married to the job. And also maybe to Fire. It's a torrid affair between him and Fire. How will the romance end? This is the hottest romance game that we've played in some time. How will the romance end? I don't know. But we're going to continue on with Firefighter F.D.18 and see how it goes.